And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is going to be a very different video today. Today we are going to be talking about an asymmetric trade opportunity that I see. Now, we were actually having a discussion on this in the Mango Discord chat yesterday. So I wanted to really, talk to you guys about this, bring this one up to your attention, because it's only now, because we're in the nascency of the bull run, that we're going to see these asymmetric trade opportunities. Okay, so I'm going to bring as much to your attention as possible when I catch them. Now, I decided to do this video today because there's a bit of a timer on this one. Okay, now what is it that I'm talking about? Well, yesterday in the Mango Discord chat, we were actually having a conversation with me, Sean, and Wolvie, that we're having a conversation on the Bitget Launchpad projects, because we noticed some very stupid asymmetric wins that can be bagged on here. Okay, so I want to bring that to your attention today. Now, if you get on over to the Bitget exchange, primarily if you just click on this last option, which is the Launchpad. So now what exactly is the Launchpad? Well, the Launchpad is essentially a platform for new projects to host their coin listings on. Now, I'm sure that Bitget actually goes through their due diligence to make sure that they get the right projects on this platform. Right, so now right off the bat, you have already noticed that there is an ongoing ICO campaign called for this project called ZZZ GoSleep, and which is why I figured I'd bring this to your attention today. You still have a good 50 hours and 11 minutes left on this campaign. Now, I have already registered for it, and I will be depositing into it right after this video. Now, of course, just because I have registered doesn't mean that you have to as well. I'm bringing this up just to show you guys what's out there for now. Like I said, it's the nascency of the bull run, and we're going to find these asymmetric wins. That being said, I'm always going to tell you guys this one thing. Please do your own research. You also need to do the due diligence behind these projects and not just rely on me or the platforms, okay? Just go that little extra mile to give you a bit more conviction in these things. And these kind of things, guys, it's like a game of baseball, except you don't get out, okay? You get to choose when you want to swing, righty? I'm just showing you what is out there on the playing field. Now, I decided to register for this one, and this was also a topic of discussion in the Discord chat, primarily because of this. If I take you guys on over to the main page, okay? Now, these were the past two projects that got listed on the Launchpad, which was Halo and BBO's Panda Farm. Anyways, I was looking at these two projects, and I was looking at the listing price. So now Halo got listed at 0.04 BGB. Okay, and BBO, which is Panda Farm, got listed at 0.11 BGB. So I'm like, okay, this was the sale price. This is what people got in at. What is it trading at right now? That's always the first question, right? You want to know how much people made on these projects. So I went into the charts and I started crunching some numbers, and that's where things got super interesting. Because when I started crunching the numbers, here's what I found. Those who participated in the Halo ICO, they got one Halo, we'll just say one H for Halo, for 0.04 BGB. But then I went to look at Halo's chart, and here's what I found. One Halo now, okay, I'm going to say now, is going for 0.32 BGB. Let me tell you something, guys. Halo is currently in an intermediate downtrend, but despite the downtrend, you are still up by a good 7x on this ICO. Okay, so on listing, it was way greater than 7x on gains. All right, even after the downtrend, you still have 7x. So think about that. So I started thinking, I'm like, is Bitget getting these tokens at a very subsidized rate? I'm like, maybe it's just an outlier. So I looked at the previous ICO, which was BBO, right? And I started crunching numbers right there. I'm like, okay, what do we know here? As far as information is concerned, we know that one BBO went for 0.11 BGB, right? But now, what is it trading at? Well, it turns out one BBO is currently trading for 2.12 BGB. What is the gain on that, guys? And let me tell you something, BBO as well is in an intermediate downtrend. But what is the gain on this? This gain is approximately 20x on that ICO. Okay, 20x. So at this point, I'm like, they likely might very well be getting these tokens at a very subsidized rate. Okay, this is 20x even after the pullback. So you can imagine what ICO participants were netting as soon as it actually hit the charts. Way more than 20x. Right now, that's why I have decided to participate in this next ICO, which is GoSleep. I said, hey, why not give it a shot? But now, question is, how do we actually participate in these ICOs? Well, here's how this works. Now, in this instance, we're dealing with this project called GoSleep. Now, GoSleep has a total of 1.8 million ZZZ tokens up for grabs. But now, how do we get an allocation in this? In this ICO? To get an allocation, guys, you need a ticket. Okay, so let's talk about how do we go about getting these tickets. And it's going to be the same process for all of the upcoming projects within the Launchpad. Okay, you need a ticket to get the allo. Alrighty, so now if I go ahead and click on participate, I'll be taken to this page once again. I want you guys to click on details. Now this project, actually, I was going through this page and something really stood out. I was scrolling down to look at the token distributions. And the first distribution right here, it says sleep to earn. Okay, the percentage allocated to that is 45% of the distribution is going to go to this thing called sleep to earn, which then got me thinking of another project earlier last year called Step-In. Remember, where people had to work out, and for those who actually worked out, they basically earned money on the platform within the ecosystem. A lot of people made a killing on that. So I'm trying to figure out whether it's a similar sort of concept, except instead of working out, you essentially to earn, you got to sleep. That would be trippy, eh? That would be so cool. But yeah, I'll look into that a bit more. So far, I'm just here for the profits. I'm here for the money in the corner of the room. So let's focus on that one thing. I'll fill you on the details later on. But now getting into the topic of participation, how do we actually participate in these Launchpad ICOs? How do we participate in this ICO called GoSleep? Well, remember, we need tickets. But now how do we actually get our hands on these tickets? The first step, guys, is actually to show interest in the ICO, right? Now, to show interest, all you guys have to do is get on over to that Launchpad page, okay, and actually register for the ICO. You'll see a button right here. Okay, now I have already clicked that button, and because I have done so, it says registration successful. Okay, that will show that you are interested in the ICO, after which the system will then go and look at your net deposits made. Okay, so they look at on-chain deposits minus token withdrawals. That is going to amount to your net deposits. And depending on just how much you have in your account, do they give you tickets? Yeah, that's simple. And one ticket in this instance will give you 200 ZZZ tokens. Now, it is entirely up to you if you wish to exercise your right to buy the token. Yeah, so you could be allocated, say, I don't know, 5 tickets. But ultimately, when the time comes, you get to decide if you actually want to take action. Okay, you don't have to spend anything. Just because you've gone and registered does not mean that you have spent any of your money. Okay, you just get allocated tickets, and based on your choice, can you decide that, hey, you know what, I have these 5 tickets and I am interested in this ICO and I want to participate in that. Okay, and that's when you go and take the action to participate. But to get the tickets, you need the net deposits. Now, what is not counted in the net deposits is any internal transfers between 2 Bitget accounts. Okay, pop grabs and airdrops. But now I have a way in which you guys can squeeze out a lot more juice from this entire net deposit scheme. Okay, if you look at the link in the description below, you can get some $8,000 in deposit bonuses if you use that link to create your account. Okay, so create your account using that link, deposit your funds, then on the Friday of every week do you get the bonus sent into your account. So you can look at that bonus as a cash back in a way. Now, another good thing about that, of course, is that you get discounts on your trading fees, but use that as a cash back for this entire net deposit scheme. Okay, so but now your tickets are going to be based on net deposits, right? Is there anything else that you guys need to know about, participating in this particular ICO? Well, yes. Users should make a net deposit of no less than 300 USDT worth of tokens to be eligible for the promotion. So your deposit should be no less than 300 USDT worth of tokens. Okay, in addition to that, guys, you guys are gonna have to go through KYC verification. Now, to register for this ICO, I actually had to go through KYC verification, which is around a 15-minute process. But yeah, it was very quick, very snappy, but you guys are gonna have to be KYC verified in order to take part in any of the ICOs, not just in this one. Alrighty, now in addition to that, what happens if you guys do not get allocated a ticket? Okay, what happens in that instance? Well, here's what happens. There are 2 pools. One is the main deposit pool, wherein there are 1.8 million ZZZ tokens up for grabs, but there's another pool. Okay, more like a consolation prize. It's called a sunshine pool. In the sunshine pool, there is 200,000 ZZZ tokens up for grabs. Like I said, this is a consolation prize for those of you who did not get allocated a ticket, but you registered. It says users who participated in the deposit pool but received less than one ticket can grab a share of the 200,000 ZZZ Sunshine Pool tokens. So yeah, this is more like a consolation prize for those of you who actually don't get a ticket. There is still something for you at the end of it. And that's why I feel like this is a no-lose situation. This is like money at the side of the room right there. You know, just there for the grabs. Now, of course, guys, if you think there's anything that I'm missing in this entire Launchpad scheme, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me that Krisha, you got XYZ wrong. Now, it's not necessary that these asymmetric trades actually exist for the entirety of the bull run. I find that they usually exist only in the nascency of the bull run, and that's why I figured I'd bring this to your attention. Now, if you think there's anything that I'm missing, mention it in the comment section below, and well, help everyone out. We are a community ultimately, and we're here to help each other out. Okay, help direct each other every time we do see alpha on the charts or on any of these platforms. But as far as this ICO is concerned, the deposit period is going to be from April 10th to April 17th. So for those of you who are interested in this particular ICO and you guys want to register and deposit, you still have 2 more days left on, on this ICO. Okay, ticket calculation is going to happen on the same day, April 17th. Ticket allocation is also going to happen on April 17th. Token swap is going to happen between April 17th and April 19th. Now, token swap is essentially when you decide that, hey, you know what, I actually want to cash in these tickets. I'm interested in this ICO and I want these tokens. So you have until April 19th to actually redeem your tickets. Now, the token distribution happens on April 19th and it starts trading once again on April 19th. So it will hit the charts on April 19th. Okay, so this is the quick breakdown. Of course, if there's anything else that you guys are catching on this, is that if there's anything else that you think I missed, make sure to mention it in the comments section below. And every time I find these little asymmetric trades or these asymmetric opportunities, I will be bringing this up to your attention. Okay, now I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you think this could be helpful to someone else out there, make sure to share it with them and don't forget to smash the like to let me know that you guys like these sort of videos, okay? And I will bring more opportunities to your attention. With this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.